It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, with that ACL injury, Jamal Murray has had a lot to overcome, but his work ethic has always been a constant. He said, "I was very disciplined growing up. If I didn't want to run hills, I ran hills. I did it with love, and I did it with passion. It wasn't work for me." Kevin, it's that mentality that still serves him well.
Absolutely, David. Thanks. Now, every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer and more grueling than the college season. It's certainly an exhausting adjustment.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Bridges out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1. And for Denver, Ish Smith is out there with Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Boucher in at the power forward. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Wall against Smith. Passes it to George. Clock at 6. Leonard looking around. Shoots over Brown. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
In the corner, Smith with it. And there's the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. The kick out to Brown. That 3 off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside, Wall. Boucher with the steal. Wall with it. Now Smith defending. 8 feet away, and that one good.
Wall's been a solid pull-up shooter since day one. He stays in rhythm and keeps his form.
Brown the pass to Boucher. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. George against Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss. In the corner, Smith with it. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
A 3 from Leonard drills the 3-pointer. Leonard's got 5 now.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Brown outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Both free throws good from Smith. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. so those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Zubac's no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Smith outside. Pass to Brown. And here is Murray. Smith on the wing, covered by Wall. Smith, no luck.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Wall, that's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Brown outside. Pass to Smith. Now Jokic, stolen by Zubac. Here's Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And so John Wall nails both of them. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Pocket 4. Here's Smith. The Clippers grab the miss. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
And so here's Denver. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Jokic. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Bridges for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Brown. Inside, outside for Murray. Off target with his 3. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Murray against George. Back to Murray. A 3-ball, and it's sent back by George.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Jokic. Paul George making his last shot. Jokic passes to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And that one's good, George.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Down low, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Jokic. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Full new lineup here for the Nuggets. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Bridges. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for George. Now here's Porter. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Good on the triple. Clippers leading by 14. The pass to Huerter. Pass to Powell. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Out to the wing, pulls it up. Highland misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Powell inside, and it's good, 2 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Astonagi. Braun. Another three for Denver.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
All with it. He's got 7. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Porter. Passes it to Highland. Morris with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Wall. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The pass to Highland. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Najee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The lead is 15. Pass to Huerter. Launches it. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Denver calls timeout. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
If you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Second, John Wall.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
What I love about it, these guys are dialed in defensively. That's the game plan for these guys. Defensive mindset first.
Denver with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Herter for three. No good on the shot. And it's Denver the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porter inside. He's defended by Herter. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Assist goes to
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Najee. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Now the feed to Gordon. Knocked away.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Powell. And it's Denver with the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. LA's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And Morris throws it down.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Porter passes to Najee. Trying to end the drought. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He has 5. And here is Powell. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Kennard in at the point guard. To the inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first
The
personal
defense
foul.
not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Passes it to Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Jokic gets rolling, all 250 pounds of him, he's a load to try to stop off the bounce.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And Jokic drops them both.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And here's Leonard from 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The Nuggets with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. George passes to Bridges. Now here's Kennard. Driving to the basket. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
And the pass to Brown. At the elbow, Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And here are the Clippers now. Murray. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And George kicks to Leonard. Back to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Bridges against Boucher. George up top. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Let's give a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team. Fans, please welcome to the floor, your Nuggets dance team. Look who it is, fans! Your Nuggets dance team!
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Kicks to Brown. Pass to Murray. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Now Smith. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. 2 points. That one goes.
The defense slow to react that time. Smith makes them pay using his quickness.
From 7. And George finishes inside. George has got 9.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Smith outside. Over to the left wing. Kennard against Murray. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
Leonard, the pass to Bridges. Back to Leonard. Sinks that one from the post. 7 points for Leonard.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Smith kicks to Jokic. Bridges with some nice defense. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. Off target from 3-point range. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Murray for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 7 points in the game.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
George passes to Kennard. Pass to Leonard. Back to Kennard. Passes to Zubac. Now George. He's covered by Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball. Denver basketball. Substitution for your Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. Bones Highland.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside, Porter shoots over Bridges, and that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just great elevation with the shot. Porter can rise and fire over the top of the defense.
Here's Bridges, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And that one falls for Bridges.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for George. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kennard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Powell with the steal. There's the pass to Huerter. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Brown outside. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Leonard. Back to Herter. The dish to Bridges. And the shot is good.
Miles Bridges.
Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Here's Highland. 8 points his last outing. Here's Porter. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Pass to Bridges. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. 9 points for Leonard.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Highland passes to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Herter on the wing. He has 5. Bridges shot. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And for Kevin Herter, Game 7 of the 2021 Eastern Conference semifinals was the biggest game of his career.
He dropped 27 points, leading the Hawks to the conference finals. And GA earning himself a 4-year contract extension.
Powell, no one around him. The three-pointer is right on target. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Good on the three-point shot. Highland's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Leonard kicks to Powell. Over Murray. No good on that one. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Porter. Defended by Bridges. Porter against Bridges. Here's Highland. Another 3 for Denver.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now the pass to Herter. To the paint. Bridges against Porter. From 12 feet out. Bridges misses. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Murray, good.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Leonard kicks to Powell. Pass to Herter. Kicks it out to Leonard. And here is Powell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You're going to have to do more than that to stop Norman Powell. You see the strength and body control.
Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Ball comes in for Kawhi Leonard. The free throw drops for Powell. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
They get the rebound. Haji. Misses in close.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Here's Morris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his first.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Morris, no good on the free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Murray, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He hits both from the stripe. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Yes, that goes in. Powell's got 12.
Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact. He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
And so it's Los Angeles ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, please give a big round.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brown out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Smith, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Highland in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Leonard the pass to George. That one, no good. And Denver the other way now. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
The Nuggets have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And Jokic drops them both. LA has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets on offense. Smith in the posts, covered by Wall. And it's Smith missing. The Clipper shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And Wall kicks to Leonard. Back to Wall. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
George against Murray. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Over George. Murray, good. Murray's got 16.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
A 3 from Leonard. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Well, free throw drops for Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple Finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Powell. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
Murray scanning the floor. Passes it to Boucher. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
LA foul. Ivica Zubac. That's his 2nd personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw good, Smith.
Few guards in this league shoot under 70% from the line. Smith's well below that mark for his career.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Clippers leading by 23. And here's George for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Smith the pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's sent back by George. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Leonard hits them both.
we're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Smith scanning the floor. And the shot goes in. Smith's got 7 points.
A smooth play by Ish Smith. Under control off the pick, takes it himself.
Outside Leonard. The pass to George. Bridges outside. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Murray. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Wall dishes to Bridges. The kick out to Wall. Goes back up. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 21. To the middle. Here's Murray. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the arm?
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Clippers leading by 18. Pass to George. Back to Wall. Lets the three fly. Denver grabs the miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And George gets it to go.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Porter. Got a piece of it. Smith kicks to Porter. Murray against Kennard. Murray the pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets with another miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Passes it to Wall. Back to George. To the paint. Here's Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Smith outside. The pass to Murray. Back to Smith. Puts one up from 19. Count that bucket. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Wall with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Kennard. Back to Wall. Pass to Kennard. The three from George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 14.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Porter finds Murray. And the rejection by Zubac.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wall looking for an opening. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on me there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
A different look for the Clippers. Morris comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kennard. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. On defense, the Clippers. Murray kicks to Porter. Here's Najee. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Morris with the rebound.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
A shot by Batum, no good. Passes it to Murray. Here's Highland. Gordon for 3. They get it again. A second chance effort. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
There's the pass to Morris. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Highland. He's got 9. Now Gordon. He gets that one. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Porter. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Highland. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Najee. 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And Denver the other way now. Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Marcus Morris Sr.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
He misses the free throw. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Clippers. He hits the second from the line. Clippers leading by 17. Pass to Powell.
2 minutes.
Now here's Wall.
2
15 points in the game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Checked in for Michael Porter.
Nuggets ball. Checking in the game for your Nuggets. Ish Smith.
Denver's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Powell against Murray. Passes to Najee. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And the pass to Herter. At the top of the key, Powell. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Count that one. Murray's got 12 now in this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Ball passes to Powell. And here's Herter. Jacks up a 3. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Murray against Powell. Wall with a block. Powell, the pass to Bridges, and stolen by Murray. And he drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
And
first
really,
personal foul.
Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives, just fearless going to the hole.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Wall kicks to Herter. Pass to Powell. For Murray. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Norman Powell is capable of taking on a larger scoring role. That's been the case right here.
Here's Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 30 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard.
Denver.
Bridges out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Powell in at the point.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Leonard. Passes it to Zubats. Now here's Powell. Covered by Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Here's George. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Fouling to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
Well, over the last couple seasons, Smitty, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers. In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And there's the pass to Brown. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Powell, the pass to Leonard. Bridges outside. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 13. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Boucher against Zubac. Smith for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And this is the shot Smith's been working on. Hard to get time in the backcourt these days if you can't hit it from range.
Back to Leonard. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And the call up against Jokic.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Porter's checked in for Brown. Jokic against Zubac. 6 to shoot. Powell, the pass to Bridges. And Boucher brings it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Jokic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to George. Now Powell. Oh, Leonard in position. Porter with the steal. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the lead is down inside single digits. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half. George against Murray. Up top, Leonard. To the inside, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And that's now 19 points for Paul George.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
Pass to Boucher. That one goes in. Boucher's got his first bucket in this one. Clippers leading by 8. Now the pass to Powell. Back to Leonard. There's the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
Feeds to Smith. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. And the rejection by Zubac. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player.
Paul George.
Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Down by 12. To the wing on the left. They get a hand on it. And the turnover again by Denver.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. Murray against George. Down low. It's stolen by Smith. Murray against George. Pass to Porter. Passes it to Boucher. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. The 17-footer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Smith kicks to Murray. The pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shoots a fader. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Jokic.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
John Wall's checked in for Powell. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Ish Smith. Shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Smith. Los Angeles calls timeout.
This is what it's all about. Everybody, let's make some noise. One team, let's go. Fans, make some noise for your DPC Junior.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Michael Porter Jr. at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Wall passes to George. Over Murray. Here's Leonard. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
What dominance from Kawhi on the glass, making sure he gets those second chance points.
Ball against Smith. Pass to Boucher. Takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Wall's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Bridges. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Murray dishes to Porter. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
LA ball.
Clippers leading by 10. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Murray outside. That's tipped. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Zubac. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Murray's got 32 points in the game.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Leonard inside. Porter's there. Outside, Wall. From 20 feet out. Again, Los Angeles.
And something Wall has really worked on. He realizes that his team depends on him to drain that jump shot.
Porter passes to Smith. Back to Porter. Pass to Murray for the 3. Wall grabs the board. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 13-point lead. Jokic kicks to Porter. Here's Smith. The shot comes out. Wall with some nice defense. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Denver ball. Denver basketball. At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Murray. Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Brown.
Smith finds Jokic. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
inside. Shot clock at 6. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
Miles Bridges taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bridges. The Nuggets trail by 16. Brown outside. Poked loose. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Bridges with the board.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Clippers leading by 16. Outside, George. A 3 from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
3 points.
George has got 3 assists tonight.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Clock at 6. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Zubac.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Leonard.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
From deep, Wall. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Smith finds Brown. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic with it. They need this. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
All with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that down and we start making our shots, it's going to be very hard to beat us.
And you're winning games in the meantime, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.